All right. Welcome to the show. A little late night sport talks with your host, Mike Everybody. I'm here live, hoping to get a few people into the room. Now, I already noticed that it's working online, so that's great. But I got to find out if we are live to the world. And I'm not quite sure how this is all working. Because this currently says it's a private video. We don't want that. But I'm not sure if that was just because I was doing my pre-screen. It still says locked. We had a peak a minute ago. What was going on? Hello. Come on, man. I had this earlier. I got the sound right. I hear it. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Mike Everybody for some late night sports talk. It's 30 minutes to bed. Man, I'm here ready to talk about some sports or just about anything you're ready for. Oh, man. This is going to be good, so good. I'm ready for you guys to chime in, chat in. Let me know how it's going. and what you want to talk about as far as the draft. I know everybody's been watching that combine. I'm just happy to get this up and running. Woo! Yo, what up, Nikki? Oh, man. It's like it. Oh, you didn't know? Yo, I want to know how I sound. I want to know how I look. Well, shit, we know I look good. But, for real, no, I got a new camera setup, new mic. Everything's hooked up a little bit different. New laptop. We're running so hot out here. So we're going to do a little 20-minute session tonight. We're going to talk about the draft. We're going to talk about, what is it, Shaquille Griffin? Woo, in that 4.38. Man, his ass better call somebody like an agent, because he better get paid. This is perfect. What else is open here? Because I can still hear myself. Muted. Hello. There we go. Hey-o. Nice. What's up, fellas? Nice. Good to hear. Yeah, dude, I think this camera looks way better, too. It's not choppy at all. It's coming through my PC, unlike the last one. I'm just going to scoot that away a little bit. Oh, man. Shaquille Griffin is a beast. Really rooting for him. I know, Phil. That guy he's a great story, right? Man. I am so excited about that guy. Yeah. Check it out. Let's watch the 40 time. It's just Shaquille. Oh, man. He almost takes over Shaq O'Neal. Shaquille Griffin. Ooh, 40. No. I think I looked up the wrong thing. Oh, here we go. Griffin looks good. Malik Jefferson looks like I'm. Oh man, I saw Malik Jefferson's. What did he put up, like 26 on the bench? 26 on the bench. He looks so good. I think Saquon Barkley might be going number 1. I think so deservingly so, Phil. I mean, good God, this draft's gonna be so fun to watch. Griffin adds to story at the combine. He was initially not invited, and then he shows up by running a 4.38 and putting up 20 on the bench with one hand. What? Oh my God. You know, I'm not sure, Nick. I actually didn't check the settings. I have it. So if you guys go into your settings on here, it says you can like view it at 1080p. Yeah. So why is Jalen Smith being a wuss about having this? Right? He could have played that first year. All right. Let's kick over to, we're going to the NFL Combine. Yeah, I agree. Nick says this is the most unpredictable draft he's ever seen, and I agree. It used to be like, oh, you know who's going like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And maybe sometimes there'd be something change, but somebody move up, trade, but yeah, I don't think the Browns know what they're going to do either, Phil. Phil says, yeah, I really don't know who the Browns will take or the Giants. And they don't know either. Yeah? Nick says probably a lot of trades this year. I hope so. Man, there's so many young quarterbacks, man. What do you guys think about Baker Mayfield going to New York Jets? Phil says, just kidding about Smith, Mike. I like that dude. Oh, I know. I like the comment. It was hilarious. Phil also says this would be the one year I wouldn't care if the Browns traded down. You know they're not going to do that. They're going to get one of the quarterbacks. It's going to be a bust. The Browns will probably screw up. Nick says Browns will probably screw up and somehow take the same person with their first 2 picks. Oh, that's great. They're like, is he still available? Phil says they'll probably try to draft Peyton. Hey, I don't play no more. I bet the Browns give Johnny Manziel another chance. What do you think? Says he'll play for free. For free? Man, that guy could have had it all. Blew it all on alcohol and money? Partying? That's sad. Maybe we should put this somewhere else. This is like way in the shot. Is that good? Phil says, come on, Cleveland, Baker. So he wants Baker Mayfield. Nick says, I'm still on the Mayfield bandwagon. He better not make me look like an idiot. Well, Nick, you are pretty notorious. In fact, do us all a favor and don't be on that bandwagon. All right? Love you, Nick. Quick question. Is anybody getting any feedback at all? Any echoes? Nick says, yeah, too late. We know, Nick. One thing I like about you, though, is you'll stick by this guy no matter what. Unless he pulls a Johnny Manziel on you. All right. No feedback? Oh, nice. Phil says Barkley number 1, Mayfield number 4. Does free mean an 8-ball for Manziel? Oh, that's great. Don't tell him. What else do we got here? All right. Let's go back to this combine. Let's find a mock draft. Just run through one real quick. I'm gonna do another 12 minutes here. Then we'll end the show 30 minutes to bed. I love the name. Okay. Oh my God. The blueprint. The mock draft. Let's go with the Bleacher Report. All right. We're going to run down this 10 minutes, all right? Phil says, no feedback, no X's. Love it. I love this little microphone. Oh, it's so delightful. Makes me sound so manly. Thank you for tuning into the Mike Everybody show. We are listening to 105, K105, 3.25 on the internet here on the radio waves live for yours. Love station. All right, for real. I was having too fun there. All right, Bleacher Report 2018 mock draft. Cleveland Browns select quarterback Sam Darnold. Love it. Bring him in. The guy wants to play. You know, he's got the package, man. He's tall. He's got the NFL stature. He's got the body. Got that USC pedigree. He'd be good. I mean, does really anybody stand a chance there? At least he wants to play there. Gotta give him that. All right, we're gonna run down this with the number 2 selection. The Giants select Josh Rosen. Ooh. So it's got 2 West Coast quarterbacks, 2 Pac-12 quarterbacks going in the top 2. I love it. Nick says Darnold and Mayfield are the best in the class at the 2-minute drill. Great. God, that's why I love your insight, Nicky. He's right. And that's what you need. You got to get that ball out of there in Cleveland. You ain't got no time. All right, with the 3rd pick, the Colts select North Carolina edge rusher Bradley Chubb. What? You know, I'm not very familiar with him. So, moving on to Cleveland, number 4, Penn State running back Saquon Barkley. Love it. Hey-oh, we need to remember to turn that off while we are doing this. All right. Let's see what we got. Why didn't Darnold throw? He's going to throw at his pro day. I hate these pro days, man. You bring in all your guys. You run all your routes. Of course you're going to hit your stuff. You know, Lamar Jackson didn't run, didn't do anything, but he did throw. And I'm kind of glad because he threw to, I think, random receivers, right? On routes that he didn't get the pick. I'd take that over any day over a pro day where you're like, yeah, I've done this for 1,000 times before you showed up. Of course, it's not unusual. I want to do the pro day. I think if you get invited to the combine, you go to the combine. If you don't get invited, then you do a pro day. Why are you doing both? Seems shady. Just saying. Game changer if we get Barkley. Carell was trash. Yeah, what a disappointing second season he had, right? Nick says, everyone knows what Jackson can do with his legs. He didn't have to prove anything there. No, I agree because I think he only had something to lose. Like if he ran a bad 40 time or whatever, you know. Phil says, game changer if we get Barkley. Yes. That's what I'm saying about pro days. That yes, Phil, right? Whoop. All right, running down the list. Oh man, we have Baker Mayfield in this one going to Denver Broncos. Man, that'd be a great pickup for them, wouldn't it? And then right after that, the Jets get Josh Allen. Nick's chiming in. Saquon Barkley reminds me of Marshall Faulk. He loses almost no speed when he makes cuts. Dude is ridiculous. Yeah. Saquon's the man. It's going to be so fun to watch him. You know, he goes to Cleveland. I guess he gets the ball a lot. I just, you know, stay healthy to have a lot of fun there. All right. Tampa Bay is getting defensive back Minkah Fitzpatrick. We have the Bears getting Notre Dame offensive guard Quentin Nelson. What does this have? Okay, so then we have Tremaine Edmonds to San Francisco from Virginia Tech. Oakland Raiders get Georgia linebacker Raekwon Smith. Oh, wow. Give me some of that. That guy was a beast. Yay, nay, all the way. Yeah, Raekwon Smith, 5-star. No, is that who they got? I'm going to go look at the Cleveland staff. Browns staff. All right, we got Hugh Jackson. Offensive coordinator Todd Haley. Defensive coordinator Greg Williams. Okay, that's right. So we got Greg Williams and Todd Haley together with Hugh Jackson. Well, I like that. Nothing against Josh Allen, but I still don't get the hype. Phil says, nothing against Josh Allen, but I still don't get the hype. And Nelson will anchor that line for a decade. Where did I say Nelson was going? Oh, to the Bears. Nice. Nick says Josh Allen has all the physical tools, but hasn't really proven much. No, and I saw him play. Saw him play terrible when he came into Eugene. No, he's on a bad team, so it's really hard to judge. But from what I saw, he couldn't do anything. Ooh, Nick says Raekwon Smith could be Gruden's next Derek Brooks. Ooh, I love that. Ooh. Give me a Super Bowl and a Hall of Fame ring. Oh, that's great. All right. Running down a little bit more here. We got, after that, we had Miami Dolphins getting Florida State safety Derwin James. Nice. Bengals getting tackle Connor Williams from Texas. Redskins getting Washington defensive tackle Vita Vea. Packers getting defensive back Josh Jackson from Iowa. At 15, we have the Cardinals getting Ohio State defensive back Denzel Ward. Minka to Tampa would be perfect, Phil says. Right? I like when I saw that, I was like, oh man. You never know though. Like by the time I get to where I'm at in these mock drafts, it just gets pretty crazy, right? All right, at number 16, we have the Ravens getting Calvin Ridley. There's some help for Flacco, right? They got to do something. And then the Chargers getting that Deron Payne from Alabama, that 6'9" monster, whatever he was. I'm gonna look him up. Oh, he ran his 40 time. Let's check this out. Oh man, he's a 311-pound pass rusher. And he ran a 4.91. Oh my god. Wow. Was there like a height and he's only 6'2". Who am I thinking of then? I'm thinking of the other guy. Nick says $20. Says Cardinals trade up for a quarterback. I like it. Ooh, or they take Lamar Jackson. How amazing would that be? For Larry Fitzgerald to play with Lamar. Ooh, I would love it. All right, guys. Well, it's been 30 minutes to bed. I appreciate you tuning in, watching the show. We're going to fade out here, send you guys on to bed with your thoughts until next show. Thanks for watching. Mike Everybody's Late Night Sports. 30 minutes to bed.